Hi guys, sitting in my conservatory, looking out at the weather. Little diversion. My brother contacted me yesterday. Well, let's think. Well over a year ago, I went over to his place, which is, I don't know, 40 or 50 miles away, and put some pinhole cameras out. I'll show you what I mean. These things. These are not the ones over at his house. So I did them well over a year ago. Well, probably nearly 2 years now. And he contacted me yesterday, said that he had found them and wanted to know what I wanted to do with them. So I got him to scan the images in, and I'll show you the images. They're not perfect. I'm not quite sure when he actually collected them in from the trees that I taped them to, but I would guess they'd probably been out for the best part of a year at least. So I've played with the colours to see what we can do. There'll be links in the video description to my Pinhole Camera playlist and details of how to make them yourself if you're interested. So yeah, I've done a few before, but these ones I'd more or less given up on because we haven't been able to visit this year, and the way things are looking at the moment, we probably won't be visiting for another year. So I was quite pleased I was able to get him to scan the images in so we could have a look at them. Just to put it in perspective, the images or the cameras were taped to a couple of trees on his land, and they're looking out at the hillside. I think there might even be mountains in the background on one of them. It's only two images, but it's the sort of thing that you can make out what you like. If I don't tell you what's there, you'll probably see all sorts of other things. You'll see what I mean. Now, I suppose I ought to explain, when you take the image or when you put the camera out, you just put an ordinary photographic paper inside, and you've got a pinhole on the front of the camera that lets the light in, and it I say focuses, yeah, it does focus on the paper, and as the sun tracks across the sky you get a line across the paper, but you'll also see other detail. What else can I say? Oh, obviously they come out in negative image, so you have to invert them in the photo editor, and because they're black and white, although to be honest they're sort of pink and grey colour when you actually look at the image, you play around with them in the photo editor and put in false colours to highlight the different bits and pieces that you can actually see. So that they do end up quite interesting. I wouldn't say, you know, they're photo correct. You can't see pin sharp detail. Certainly not on these, because one of them's got a bit damp anyway. But yeah, you can see what you think of them. Thanks for watching. There's always more information down in the video description, and if you like this video you might like this one up here, and you might like to have a look at my channel over here, see what else I do. Thank you for watching.